And close your eyes. So my intention for this meditation, our intention for this meditation right now is to connect to the Christ consciousness grid and the Stargate grid. And we are going to send our frequencies of love to the goddess ley lines, the goddess grid vortex in Syria, and to all the ley lines in sacred sites around the world, with the intention that we will be restoring balance of the divine feminine energy to Earth, all life on Earth, our solar system, galaxy, out to the multiverse, the galactic central sun, and beyond. With this energy, peace on Earth will be restored, and we claim has been restored on Earth. We are one, and so it is. It is done. And I'd like you to take a deep breath in and breathe out. Let's take another deep breath in and breathe out. And take one more deep breath in and breathe out. I'd like you to ask Mother Earth to send her energy up to you, up into your body, and into your being. Feel the caress and embrace of Mother Earth all around you. And if you're feeling something different or not anything at all, that's perfectly fine. And I want you to ask inside for the presence of your etheric stargate to form around you. Your etheric stargate is a pyramid shape with sacred geometry on top. If you don't know what it looks like, it's okay. Just imagine that there is a pyramid forming around you, and it is large enough to fit around you if you are sitting or lying down. You'll start to feel gentle energies moving around you, flowing gently. And now I would like you to ask for the activation of your etheric stargate. You may feel these energies begin to get a little stronger, and if you'd like to feel more, ask for more. Your etheric stargate has a consciousness, and it is connected directly to you. And we're asking our etheric stargates to begin vibrating faster and faster as we move up through the dimensional ranges. We're starting at the third dimension, moving up to the fourth, vibrating faster and faster. Our etheric stargate is rising up to the fifth dimensional energy field. Continuing to rise faster and faster. Rising up to the sixth dimensional energy field. And continuing to accelerate, rising up to the seventh dimensional energy field. And here, I want you to ask inside for your etheric stargate to pause. And also asking for a strong seventh dimensional energy field all around you in your etheric stargate. You may feel this energy stronger and beginning to move faster. And this is allowing our own personal vibration to rise up and match the vibration of our etheric stargate. Nothing to do. This happens all on its own. Just breathe. Now we're going to ask our etheric stargates to continue to vibrate faster and faster as we move up the dimensions, moving up to the eighth dimension and to the ninth, accelerating faster and faster, rising up to the 10th dimension, continuing to vibrate faster and faster, rising up to the 11th dimensional energy field, continuing to vibrate and accelerate even more, rising up to the 12th dimensional energy field. And here I would like you to ask your etheric stargate to pause, and asking inside for a strong 12th dimensional energy field all around you in your etheric stargate. Feel these energies. This is allowing our own personal vibration to move up to the 12th dimension and match that of our etheric stargate. And so here in the 12th dimension, it's much easier for us to connect with and communicate with the higher dimensions, our guides, our team, our galactic brothers and sisters, our star families, all those in the higher realms who watch over us and work with us. And I will be guided to invite various higher realm beings to join us in our etheric Stargate. Sometimes it might be a star family or a group. And I'm going to begin with inviting the angelic realm to join us in our etheric Stargates. And asking each one of you to ask inside for the presence of the angels to join you in your etheric Stargate. Here they are. Feel the presence of the angels all around you. Nothing to do. Just feel. And now Archangel Michael would like to join us. We're asking for the presence of Archangel Michael to join us in our etheric Stargates. Asking each one of you to ask inside for the presence of Archangel Michael to join you in your etheric Stargates. Here he is, the warrior of peace, sword of truth, blue flaming sword. And he asks us to use this sword now to cut away any low frequency energy, any stuck energy, any frequencies that no longer serve us, known or unknown to us. Use the sword. Include any psychic attachments. This creates our freedom and liberty. Anything that holds us. To these third dimension that no longer serves us. We thank Archangel Michael for his assistance. Now I'm calling for the presence of Ashtar, the Galactic Command, to join us in our etheric Stargates. We are calling for the presence of Ashtar. Each one of you to ask inside for the presence of Ashtar to join you in your etheric Stargates. Ashtar has a message for us. Dear ones, I am delighted to be with you. It is my joy and pleasure to be in your presence. You may think, oh no, Ashtar, it's just the opposite. We're happy to be in your presence. So I will say the joy and delight is mutual. There are many things happening in your world and out in your atmosphere. The dark ones continue to fight and they continue to struggle. Their days are numbered and they know it. We anticipate that they will still try to play their old tricks and games for a little while longer. Don't be alarmed. They are at the end of their rope. Send them love. Have compassion for them, for what they are not able or unwilling to see. Some of these recalcitrants may still turn to the light, and some may not. But hold them in the light nonetheless. We think that you could imagine someone so perhaps unhappy, bitter. They see no light. We ask that you hold them in the light. As we continue to make great strides and great progress, your ability to continue to hold the higher vibrations across the planet, all of the light workers, way showers, it's been tremendously helpful. Sending that light into the earth helps to sustain and balance the energies. All that you do to raise your own personal vibration and send it into the earth is so valuable. It might seem like a small task, but we tell you it is not, because there are thousands and thousands of you doing it. So it grows exponentially. We appreciate all that you do. You know, the road has been bumpy. It will continue to be bumpy. More significant changes are coming. You are experiencing the changeover. We will all make it to the other side and celebrate. We are looking forward to seeing you again. Thank you for all that you do. All my love to you, Ashtar. Thank you, Ashtar. Now I'm calling for the presence of the goddess of purity to join us in our etheric stargates. We are asking for the presence of the goddess of purity to join us in each of our etheric stargates. Here she is. Feel her energy. So sweet. Nothing to do. Just feel. She would like me to share that her role as the goddess of purity is just that. She brings purity to the earth, to all life. To all conflicts. She restores the innocence to the children, to the animals. The places torn apart by war or anger. She reminds us that we can call her to us at any time we feel we need assistance. Thank her for that message. Now we're calling for the presence of the goddess Liberty to join us in our etheric stargates. Asking each one of you to ask inside for the goddess Liberty to join us in our etheric stargate. Nothing to do. Just feel. And the goddess Liberty would like to share that she is here for a reason, along with Goddess Purity, because our freedom is at hand. Let freedom ring, not only here in your country, but across the world. The earth and humanity shall be freed. It is in progress. Victory is at hand. Every time you clear and transform lower frequencies, lower dense energies, you free yourself. You become more pure. You move back into the divine light and love that you are, the truth of your essence. You may call on me at any time. I am the Goddess Liberty. Thank you for your message. And now I'm asking for the presence of the Queen of Light to join us in our etheric stargates. Asking each one of you to ask inside for the presence of the Queen of Light to join you in your etheric stargates. Feel her energy. Nothing to do. You may see how bright her light is. The warmth of her energy. Nothing to do. Just feel. She is sharing her light transforms the impurities, perceived imperfections, old programming that may hold us back. She allows it to be transformed. And asking us to allow this to be transformed with her energy. We thank the Queen of Light for her message. Now, I'm asking for the presence of our higher selves to join us in our etheric stargate. We are calling for the presence of our higher selves to join us in our etheric stargates. Nothing to do. Just be. Feel that radiant connection and presence of your higher self. Now I'm asking for the presence of our Divine Mother to join us in our etheric stargates. Asking each one of you to ask inside for the presence of our Divine Mother to join each of us in our etheric stargates. Nothing to do. You may be feeling her energy all around you. In sweet, tender embrace. Compassionate love of our Divine Mother. I am your Divine Mother, and I love you deeply. I love you tenderly. I love you playfully, ticklishly. Overflowing joy in my heart for all of my children. All of you who so bravely chose this mission here on earth. We may not have fully realized the magnitude. In some ways we did, but I think in some ways perhaps not. But you knew. You knew it was a tremendous undertaking. Here you are at the precipice. You who carry the essence of the divine feminine, sharing your divine feminine energy with others. You're receiving the codes and the activations of the divine feminine right now, at this moment. We are pillars of light, pillars of strength, pillars of love. The divine feminine is restoring balance to this earth. All that is not in balance is in progress of coming into balance. That is what you are witnessing and will continue to witness until complete. The divine feminine and the goddesses hold the energy, strength, of power. And the power is love, creativity, of tenderness, peace and harmony and joy. And with our beloved sisters here, purity and liberty. And emboldened light. their sister, being of light. She holds the key of the light of transformation within you, within humanity. We offer this key to you now, if you are ready to accept. You are not here by accident. You have been called. You are the ones. To hold this energy of the divine feminine as a pillar of light in your locations. More will be revealed to you at the appropriate times. So as the outer world continues to move back into balance, be a bit bumpy, chaotic, uncertain, hold on to the strength of your divine feminine energy. Ground this energy into the earth. Know your truth as the goddess of who you are. I love you dearly, sweetly, tenderly. I'm cradling you. In the sweetest, tender, loving embrace that I have for all of my children. And for you, dear ones here, and those who will listen. I thank you. Sweet love to you. I am your mother. Thank you. Thank you, Divine Mother, for that beautiful message. Now I would like you to ask these lovely beings who have joined us this evening for a personal message. Ask silently to yourself. And let us thank these beautiful beings for joining us this evening. angels, Ashtar, Archangel Michael, lovely goddesses, the Queen of Light, and their dear Divine Mother. Thank you. Thank you for joining us and sharing your beautiful energy with us and your beautiful messages. Much love. And it's time to bring your awareness back into your energy field. Feel your energy coming back in, moving in and around you, back into your body. Coming back to this present moment. And let's take a deep breath in and slowly breathe out. And take another deep breath in. And slowly breathe out. And one more deep breath in. And slowly breathe out. Coming back to the room that you're in. And in this present moment. Whew. Now's a good time to drink water.
Regina.
That was really lovely to have the goddesses join us this evening. And the Queen of Light. I thought that was very special.
Very beautiful, very powerful.
Yes.
Thank you. That was amazing. Amazing. Loved it.
You're welcome, Jewel. And when the Divine Mother comes through, what I feel in channeling her, it's like a very
I'm
safe
seeing.
embrace.
Okay.
So it's very comforting. So somebody might need to mute their phone. There's a lot of noise in the background. Not quite sure what it is, but you might need to try muting if you're moving around. Did anyone experience any colors or sensations?
Yes. Yes.
Wonderful.
The energy of Divine Mother itself has specific, very specific energy. It's like wrapped like a blanket.
Yeah.
Felt like a blanket around.
Yep. I agree. I'm glad you felt that.
And the colors, usually I see all the time colors.
Uh-huh.
Different colors. Like, you know, violet, blues,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes reds.
Nice. Did anyone else have any vision? Somebody who's visual, perhaps? Sensations?
Got really thirsty.
You're thirsty?
Yeah, just all of a sudden I was just like, wow, I need a drink of water. I was really thirsty.
Yeah, I think we had a lot of energy moving through.
Right. I always see the visions, but I see in the way I see it. So it's, you know, I always, when each person was coming in, I always see them the way I see it. So I have, you know.
Uh-huh.
So it's, you know, each of us has different visions how we see each being.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's unique to everyone. For me, I feel their energy.
Yes.
I rarely have a vision. Once in a while I do, but mostly I feel their energy and can distinguish their energy.
The goddess of purity, so it's felt like, you know, like something was like floating through around the body, like it's floating, like she was purifying the body. This is how it's felt.
Mm-hmm.
Like she, you know, like the wave of the ocean. This is how she gently flew around.
Nice. Yeah. There's not another word to describe her except pure.
He is pure.
Feels like. Who else would like to share? Go ahead, Christy.
It was purity, liberty, and who was the other one?
The Queen of Light.
Queen of Light.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, and I have worked with her in the past, and her, to me, how she shows up, so Queen of Light, right? So it's just immense light. Immense light. Like, wow, holy cow.
And liberty, it's like very serious energy. felt very serious, like, you know, straight to the point. That's how I felt.
Yeah.
Strong energy, but it's not like, okay, this is liberty. It's no messing around with me. I am a liberty.
Yeah. And I have this sense that with these two goddesses coming through, and I think Divine Mother may have mentioned this too, but I had the sense even before she came in that, you know, certainly this was no accident, the timing of this, that, you know, we're getting very close, and the presence of the Divine Feminine, the very strong presence of the Divine Feminine on this call and what they represent to me is significant. And kind of ties in with our message that Saint Germain gave us on Sunday. So that's very uplifting.
Kind of bringing with the three different goddesses, I just kind of bringing it all together. Liberty, you know, it's like liberty and justice for all. I mean, this is where we're at right now, is the liberty, the freedom, and the purity as we're all purifying our bodies, our being, our full body systems. And then we're bringing in the light.
We always go into the light.
Yeah, definitely.
We're seeking the light. We're seeking always the light. Think about it. When winter time comes here, what we're looking for the sun, because it's light. It's missing light. It becomes darkness, and we're looking always for the light.
Right, but Ashtar also asked us to hold the dark ones in the light.
Yes, exactly. Always, yeah. Anybody, it doesn't matter, you know, cannot, not just dark ones, you know, people who are not awake yet, they need light.
That's right. Who else would like to share?
Uh-oh, there you go. Regina disappeared.
I'm still here.
No, I'm joking. I saw the ceiling of somebody.
Oh.
The ceiling of some ceiling, not the person's ceiling.
Anyone else like to share? Gina, Yvette? You okay?
Maybe they muted themselves.
Thank you very much, Regina.
Thank you, Christy. All right, so thank you for joining again this evening. So I am headed to the hot springs tomorrow for the weekend. So I know, so excited.
Right.
So I may not get the recording to you tomorrow. It's likely going to be early next week. And then I'll be scheduling another call here. I'm thinking I'm going to be doing it on 11/11. I don't know if you've seen Cobra's doing a mass meditation earlier in the day, so I think I'd like to tie into that energy. But I will send you all a message and a link. So thank you so much for joining, and have a good evening. Sleep well.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Regina.
Love you.
Yeah,
Enjoy the water.
it was very
Thanks.
nice.
Good. I'm glad.